Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel. I don't know what you're doing, but hi, my name is Kenzie May, and I love to do my makeup. Addicted is not a light term to use here at all. For today's look, I am pulling inspiration from a few different places. I unfortunately did not screenshot them, so I can't give credit where credit is due, but it is green and it is intense-ish. I don't know, it's like graphic eyeliner but cut crease, but not full cut crease. I don't know. I feel like making mention just because, you know, some people don't have boundaries. So we're gonna say my spiel. If you do not like me or my content or what I am producing, you do not have to watch it. I am not holding you hostage to watch my content. If you do not like it, you are more than welcome to swipe off, click off, hop off, however you want to word it, or better yet, you can even just block me. I honestly don't mind. It will not affect me. So that being said, if you do not like my content, goodbye. Now you guys have already seen what the thumbnail looks like, so you know what the end product looks like. I don't, because I don't plan, and I just say, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And then I just put it on my face. So if you're interested in how I created that look and how I did everything, then keep on watching. I have already applied my base, so foundation, contour, eyebrows, primed, and we are gonna go straight into eyeshadow. I will be using the Morphe x Nyane palette, Fairy Tale Fantasy. And we're gonna be dipping into this middle row. All of these green shades we're gonna, not all of them, but quite a few of them we're gonna make use of today. To start, I'm going to take a small fluffy pencil brush. I'm gonna be dipping into this lighter green shade here, and just I'm gonna just put that in my inner corner, and we're gonna lay that down. Now that's applied in my inner corner, I'm also going to apply it with a space in the middle on the outer corner also. Now that light green is applied, I'm going to be dipping into this darker green shade here called YouTube. The other one was called She Bad. We're dipping now into YouTube. And I'm just going to define that inner corner and define the outer corner also. Now that's applied, I'm going to blend it out again in that lighter green shade called She Bad, just blending out that dark green. Now I'm going to dip back into YouTube with this small pencil brush, just redefining that green that was laid down. And again, just blending that out. Now to darken this green a little bit more, I'm going to dip into this dark green shade in the James Charles Morphe palette and just apply that on underneath the darker green that I was using called YouTube, and I will be using the same brush. Now that's applied again, going into She Bad and blending that out. Now with a flat packing brush, I'm going to be dipping into micellar water to just clean up that cut crease edge. And we're also going to clean up in the middle. Now that is all removed, I'm going to take my concealer and just conceal every place that I just removed all of my primer, and I'm going to be setting it all with this light peach type shade called Silence, and we're just gonna lay that down, and we're gonna do it all at once because if I don't, then it'll all crease. So And I am taking a clean, flat packing brush just to lay down silence. Now that's laid down, I am going to take my Ownest liquid glitter eyeliner and I am just going to line this portion here. You'll see. Now to make this blend a little bit easier, I am dipping into the Colorboard palette from Beauty Glazed. And this palette, I bought it off of Amazon. It has so many colors. I am using the first page in this eyeshadow palette and I'm going to be dipping into this dark green shade here. And I'm taking an angled eyeliner brush and I'm just going to start applying that in the corner to kind of tie in the eyeshadow to the eyeliner. So now, like I made mention, just taking that eyeliner brush and dipping into some micellar water. And we're just gonna dip right into this green shade here. And I just like to go in a corner just so then I'm not using the whole pan. You know what I mean? I still want it to be usable. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is still usable after you put micellar water in it, but it doesn't look as nice. And now, just because I want this to be a little bit darker, I am going to dip into, again, the James Charles palette. And I'm going to be using this black shade and just applying that lower along my eyeliner. You'll see in a second. Now that's applied, I'm going to take off my stickers and do my base, and we will be right back to finish off the eyeliner. Like I said, I did my base off camera, and while I was doing my base, I felt like I needed to add some bedazzles here. So I'm coming back on to do my glitz, and then we'll do the bottom part of the eyeliner. But I am using their green little gemstones, and I have a few of them picked out already in this cap. And I am going to be using my Wet n Wild white pencil just to pick those up, and using my Duo clear lash glue to put something down so they can stick to. You know what I mean? We're just gonna zip right on through it. Now that's applied, I am going to do my typical thing of lining my waterline. This is my Wet n Wild eye crayon in black, and we're just gonna go ham on the waterline.
Choose your fighter.
Now to tie that green in, I am going to be applying a little under my eye. I will be dipping back into the Morphe X Nyane palette, and I'll be dipping into the dark green shade called YouTube, whatever you want to pronounce it. And I am just taking that angled brush that we were using for the eyeliner and just start applying that green under the lash line. And to blend that out, I will be using this small fluffy blending brush, just dipping back into that light green shade, She Bad, and blending out all of that green and black that I just applied down there. Now I'm going to hop off camera and do my lashes, and we will be